From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and on the mound now, Ranger Suarez.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Ready to go? Luis Arraez stands in.
The second baseman, Luis Arraez.
The Y to kick the pitch. That one to first. Howard takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's off the mark. 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here is Gary Sheffield. Next offering is in for a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. Mike Lowell, the next up for the Marlins. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Nope, he held back. Sheffield off of first with 2 away. They say it went. Two outs. Right side, hard hit. Howard steps on the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Miami, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, towing the slab in today's game, A.J. Burnett. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Richie Ashburn. The wind of the pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Righty delivers. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. Ashburn rounds second on his way to third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Harper now. One now. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bounced up the middle. Out to short. Segura handles. Sends it to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting
And time now for the Phillies lineup. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, you know coming in, regardless of, what that first inning is going to look like, you know his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient and make sure that when you attack that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base pass, push across some easy runs, and perhaps get into some of those gap arms in the bullpen.
The 2-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now here is Ryan Howard. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Second inning set to go. Now it's the power speed combo. Munetaka Murakami.
Munetaka Murakami.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. The pitch. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Harper puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 2.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Chisholm Jr.
It's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses outside. And a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. And the inning is over. And the Marlins down quietly. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the second. And now for the Phillies, Chase Utley.
The second baseman, Chase Utley.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball 3. 3-1.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. Out to center. Chisholm under it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting 7, the catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. The 1-1. Good eye right there. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
2 outs, base is empty. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the
and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
2 outs, runner at first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. The 1-2. Turner runs. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck. Right field. Back there. And that one is out of here. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. 3rd home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And stepping in is the speedy Richie Ashburn. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single and then came in to score. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a pop-up. Lowell makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On to the 3rd inning, and now for the Marlins, number 19.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
pitch. That clips the corner. And here it comes. He caught it behind his back. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Back to the top of the lineup, Luis Arias. The next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Tosses to first. Marlins set down in order. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the DH, Raul Ibanez.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And a pitch. And that one missing low. Out to short. Out to short. Segura handles. Throw to first is in time. Leadoff man retired
Now
here in the third.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And now here is Harper. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
One, two now. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes.
Now
And he lets the plate umpire know it.
Mike.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Schmidt now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. The 1-1. Just missed. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And he deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Ryan Howard waits on deck. Back to work. 3-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back. Gene Segura at the plate here.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Squeezes it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Gary Sheffield, the next up for the Marlins. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And now it's even up.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Hard hit right side. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Lowell. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go, bottom 4. And now, Ryan Howard. Kicks and deals. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Chase Utley, the next to hit. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. Grounded out his first time up. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
So now 1 and 2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Realmuto off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Munetaka Murakami. And the pitch. Hot shot to third. Whips it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
And now the DH, Jorge Soler. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. The wind of the pitch. Rip to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. rolled out to second in his first at bat. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Here's a 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Two and two. Ground ball left side, could be two. On a second, they get one, and that's two. So they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Kyle Schwarber. 2-1 now.
2-2.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second easily with a leadoff double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's a speed threat, Richie Ashburn. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch, not close, up high. Movement in the bullpen. JT Shagwa getting loose out there. Brazoban warming up as well. Comes a 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And the right-hander deals. And there's a foul ball. Schwarber over at second, 1 down. And a ball evens the count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
The batter, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper to the plate. The next offering misses. 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Man on second, 2 down. struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. One left for Philadelphia, but they lead at 3-0. Top of the 6th inning, and here is number 19.
The left fielder, Danny Valencia.
1-2 now. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The catcher, number 4.
And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and fires. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Harper hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Luis.
So the lineup flips over at the plate. Luis Arias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now it's filled up.
Okay.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-out double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And up next for Miami, Gene Segura. Runner leads away at second. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. Not in time, he legs it out.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
And the batter now, Gary Sheffield. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. 2 on, 2 outs. It's in and out of his glove, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Mike Schmidt.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
3-2 now. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Lowell moving under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan.
And now for the Phillies, Ryan Howard. Gets under it and pops it up. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chase.
2 outs, base is empty. Chase Utley stands in for the Phillies. And there's a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Mike Lowell. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And now for the Marlins, Munetaka Murakami. Out towards left center. Schwarber in pursuit. Snags it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
On a strike, the pitch. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Andrew Bellotti getting ready to go. Alvarado getting loose as well. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. And now the lefty. Left field. Schwarber settles under it and makes the grab. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ranger Suarez done for the night. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Andrew Bellotti. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. And that is that. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. JT Shagwa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one drifts inside.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So a man aboard, and now Trey Turner. The pitch. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Next pitch misses inside, and now 3-1. Now move to first, and he's back in standing. Realmuto gets his lead at first with nobody out. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Philadelphia. The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
The 1-1. That one missing inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No outs, runners at first and second. Pitch misses. Now 3-1. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. And it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Richie Ashburn stands in for the Phillies.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
At the belt and fires. That one off the mark, and now 3 balls and a strike. Right-handed reliever. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Raul Ibanez will hit next.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Up the middle. Steps on the bag for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Steven Okert. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami, number 48, Stephen Oker.
Here's Bryce Harper. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. And he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a pitch. And now 2-2.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. So 2 runs, 1 hit, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 1. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, number 19. And now 2 balls and a strike. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Connor Brogdon up and throwing. Soto, the lefty, warming up as well. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. Line drive, Utley. Slings to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Fortes.
Next to hit, Nick Fortes. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 straight.
And that one in the air center field. And it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next to hit, Gene Segura. Righty to the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Howard makes the play and it's out number 3. Marlins leave 1. They're down 5-1. Back here in Philadelphia, now at the plate, Ryan Howard.
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman, Ryan Howard.
And that's too high. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. A.J. Puck, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Left-hand batter waits. On the inside corner for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And here it comes. Bounce to the right side. He'll do it himself, and the Phillies are set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Connor Brogdon.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now for the Marlins, Gary Sheffield.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
Ball to strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And now the count is even.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. Now 1 gone in the 9th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Strike 2. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Andrew Vasquez, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. And the righty deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Left-hand hitter waits. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Jorge Soler digs in now.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
The 2-1. And a good eye there. The 3-1. That to right. Harper has a beat on it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.